This is a nice chair, eh? Very strong.
It just needs a cushion.
It just needs a cushion, yeah. It's a nice garden bench.
Made out of steel.
Let me give you a tour, a village tour, our homestead tour. Daddy, we come out from there. Let's go here. You want to that? Oh, these flowers. Gosh. You know how I'm addicted to flowers? It's a nice garden here. This one, we buy them very expensive, you know, in Swago. So, talk about the car. This is, what car is this? It's a Toyota what? This is, this is my father-in-law's car. I don't know for how long it's been standing here. So it's one of his cars. Wow, this looks so strong. It's still. I'm sleeping here.
There's some maize here. Remember this maize? The one with the colors. And we used to see these maize when we were growing up. They are so rare to find.
Yeah.
The seeds.
You
It's
need
like indigenous seeds. You know, not these hybrid ones. So it's just for it to dry up. Just dry up. It's another one. This is yellow maize.
It's yellow maize,
It's
no?
called yellow maize. So this is not an indigenous one. I think it's a hybrid from Europe or America. Yeah. Okay guys, let me just give you a few of the maize fields. So yeah, all this area has been cultivated with maize. It's about 500 meters by 500 meters. You can calculate the hectares. So this is our most fertile land, where we cultivate the maize, the corn, as the Americans call it. And then facing the north, this one is still a bit fresh. Another cornfield here. You can see not much is left that is edible. It's obviously drying up. Yeah, so the harvesting has started on the other side. If I can just turn that way, there's some heaps that you can see over here just in front of that tree. That is one of them. I'm just gonna zoom a bit. So it's being heaped up together like that, and after that they'll start removing the corn from the stalks. Yep. This is sunflower over here. This is sunflower.
Check how huge it is.
This is sunflower. It's the one they make sunflower oil from. Not much. There's just yeah, one line of them all the way to the end. You can see them over there, the sunflower. Some of you have seen at some time my wife cooking what we call delele. It's one of the indigenous vegetables. This is how it looks when it is still fresh. There it is. So you pluck out the leaves and you dry them.
Oh, you can cook them like that?
Yeah.
Really
the
nice.
meal we had in Ibu had some delele with some
At
meat
my mom's village.
at my mother-in-law's village. That is delele. This field is about 100 meters by 100 meters, which is about a hectare of corn here. The harvest was not so good here. I think the rain did not go all the way up to the end of the rainy season, but yeah, the yield is just reduced. There's definitely something that they will catch or get from here. I don't know whether you can hear some noise in the background. That's a hammer mill. I'll take you there now so you can just see what is happening there. Over there is the tractor that is used for the plowing and other village or farm chores. The trailer over there. This is a Ford tractor. Old models. The big man himself knows how to run it. You can see with the trailer at the back. We use it for carrying heavy stuff. It's a Ford tractor. The most important equipment at the farm. This is the trailer. This is the trailer. Let's see what is inside here. Some groundnuts, peanuts. Yeah, so I think this is just waiting to be plucked off from the mother plants and then can be eaten or made into oil or peanut butter. So one of the things that happens on this land is that we don't buy cornmeal. My dad has got a hammer mill, diesel powered, where the corn is turned into the meal. That is my nephew over there. Turning the corn into the meal. So from the fields into the pots.
Also want the veg. So we are going to continue to another field for my father-in-law and my mother-in-law.
About a hectare as well here, I think so. It's about 100 meters by 100 meters. You wonder why some or why these fields are scattered. It's mainly to manage the fertility of the soil through crop rotation, and sometimes the land is given a rest, a Sabbath rest, so that it can recoup, and then next time those are the fields that will be cultivated. So this is one of the fields as well. Yes, I think, like I said, it's about 1 hectare, 100 by 100 meters approximately. Yeah, so this is one of them. Like I said, on my left, I'll just stand there now. You will see there's a field that has not been cultivated this season, just to rest, just to recoup, and let nature do its thing. And then the next season there will be a cultivation here as well. So
These are beans.
this is beans. So it looks like this line here, as you can see, is just beans that we planted here before the maize. On the edge of the maize field is the beans. Okay, so it's a very nice place. If I show you the view now, I'll give you the view when we stand here. Very nice. On the eastern side, just check that. So it's like we are in a valley, and then you can see the elevation of the land rising up. Let me zoom a bit. There it is. Very beautiful. Nice vegetation. You can see how big these trees are. So the forest is a mature one. Guys, this is a small patch of groundnuts. This is how groundnuts looks like when it is still in the ground. So this will be dug up, and the nuts will be under these stems. Not so big. I think this was just meant for home consumption. Yeah, not so big. Just a small strip.
This is where we store the maize after we have harvested, to keep it for some time before we process it to become maize meal. This is where we keep the maize. We call it, in my language, shepe.
This is a traditional silo.
Silo.
Yeah, the modern engineering is a concept from that which you call silo. You find it mostly on grain storage facilities.
Let me just show now the side, and then you can see. This is an orange tree.
Yep.
But there's no orange. This one is not having orange.
It's not its season yet.
So that is the orange tree, and this is a mango tree. Very big one. And of course, when we affected the house. Yeah. So we continue with the another orange here, orange tree here. You can see this one is giving. I see a lot of oranges here. It's a very big tree. That is in my mom and my dad's, house. As we are here, and my father and my mother-in-law is on this side. So you can see this is another mango tree, and this is a lemon one, and this is the toilet. This is the toilet, guy. I'm not going. Come and have a look at this, the one we use for plowing.
So that is a plow, draft plow, ox plow.
They are the same?
We use these for plowing the fields. They are drawn by ox in front of them.
Oh yeah, they're drawn by the ox, yeah.
And then they need to be controlled by a human, just like the way they are being held. Next to it is a disc plow. This one is for the tractor. You saw the tractor that is on the other side. So this is for making sure that after you've plowed, you can break up the lumps of soil that are big into smaller sizes. This is the disc plow. Now this is the view of the main field. You can see it. The last time I did that, I was a bit far, but I'm a bit closer now. This is about 10 hectares. It goes all the way down further to the east. You can see over here they've already started with the harvesting. The harvesting is done manually by hands. So what they've started to do is to pile up the stalks that have got cones on them, and after that they'll pluck off the cones from the stalk and leave the stalk in the field. That will be left for the cattle to come and just graze up, to eventually also drop some manure in the fields, and then the life cycle continues.
When you are having ear infection, you just cut a piece, you put it on fire and beat it a bit, and then you squeeze the water out and put in your ear. I don't know, but this is how we were using this. It's really good. It's medicinal. So it's good to have it on your yard. It helps a lot when you are having ear infection. This one also multiply. You can see that they have taken over this tree here. So once you have one, you are already sorted. It will just continue multiplying like aloe vera. They are the family, I think so. Okay. sesibako sesindekisifilanga